What's up, guys? This is WoT the Fail-Handed, and this is the captured KV-1 dual crew trainer. Okay, you can put Soviet as well as German crews in this tank. We are on Ensk. The greens have taken the northern spawn, the reds have taken the southern spawn. Now, if you do not know about this tank, it is a DPM monster. Absolutely ridiculous. Very easy to stack up a lot of damage in this tank. The armor is okay. Now, granted, you're not going to be making surprise appearances all over the board because it is extremely slow. What it makes up for what it lacks in speed, it makes up for it more than in armor. The armor is very tough, although it can be pinned by APCR rounds. If you are 2 tiers down, of course, you can be pinned by standard rounds. Now, moving on, the mobility of this tank isn't fantastic, but it is definitely adequate for a heavy tank. Of course, it always depends on what type of surface you are on, hard, soft, medium, what have you. It will perform obviously better, given in the better terrains. Moving on, as far as the game goes, I just kind of wanted to see what would happen if I just drove right down the middle of the map here. Of course, I was unimpeded, nobody bothered to stop me, and right now I'm just DPMing the mess out of this poor guy. We're going to back up and we're going to continue there. We took a nice little clutch shot there, third person there. We aimed the rest of them. If you've got a lead host like this, you could at least have put the effort into it to aim the shots. Now, we're pushing up on our cap here, and you're going to notice in a lot of these lower tier matches, guys want to do nothing but cap. I, however, am not about that life. We put an APCR round into the side of the arty there. I kind of wanted to send him a message saying, hey, you owe me 2,200 silver. We're going to try to shoot him under the tracks there. We keep missing. I honestly thought that round was going to kill him. That's why I started to turn away. All the while, this little fella here is just wailing on me. So we're going to go ahead and go back into making him hurt. And essentially what we're doing right here, guys, is just 100% bully DPM, just DPM machine gun. This thing is a monster. These things are like high priority targets because they, for all intents and purposes, might as well be autoloaders because, you're going to have some autoloaders that have a longer clip reload than this guy has a straightforward reload. I have no idea what they're doing to the loader in there, whether they're feeding meth or cocaine or a mixture of both, but whatever, it's working. Keep doing it, fellas, because this thing will get the job done. Quite an amazing tank. And if you don't go for all the bells and whistles, the extra equipment, so on and so forth, if you have some currency of your own, you can buy this thing for, I think I picked it up for 2,600, 2,700 gold, which is not a whole lot if you want what I consider an OP tier 5. Now granted, is it of course the most OP tier 5? Well, obviously not. That honor goes to the Rampanzer. In my opinion, that's the most OP tier 5 in the game. Probably the most OP tank if we get right down to it. So we're kind of spraying this guy up here. Now, here's the thing, guys. You're not going to do incredible damage with this tank per shot, okay? This tank is more along the lines of your death from 1,000 cuts type tank. This thing, the DPM monster it is, it just doesn't have the clout just to completely shut you down there. So we took a running shot there, APCR, wasted the silver right into the ground there. I wouldn't really recommend doing that, but you know what, we were kind of in a pickle. We weren't really in a pickle. I just kind of wanted to put in one extra shot before I got to it. Let's call it what it is. But he's trying to put some maneuvers on me here, and I'm just kind of pumping him full of rounds the entire time, which is what you'll be doing to your enemy. Now, the big danger in this tank is running up against other captured KV-1s because they see you and they're going to know you're the most dangerous thing out there, and they're just going to DPM the mess out of you. Now, guys, if you're not privy to what the word or what the phrase DPM means, it is damage per minute. It essentially just boils down to being, how many rounds, how much damage can you pump out in a given amount of time. That's essentially all it is. right now there, guys, I went ahead and tapped the guy on the cap because, you know, in these lower tier matches, they love to cap the base. That's their entire job in life, is to cap the base. And I'm just right here. I'm just trying to sneak a few more rounds in before the game is over. So, you know, we had an okay game. We did 21-28, blocked 880, which is, you know, okay, considering, you know, it was my first few games in this tank, and the armor is kind of untested. Thank you for watching, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time.